That's me. Hi, everybody. I won't make you look at my ugly mug for more than a second. There's a table. This is an in-progress game. This is Phil gunslinging with new Android 18 level 2. I'm going to say that they're almost done looking at the state of things. I was busy setting up stuff, so I hadn't been watching as they were playing earlier. But I really like that new level, man. That is the kind of thing that I would expect in terms of filling out MP lines, so I am way into it. Anyway, yeah, my name is Dustin Morbido. I will be commentating today. I decided not to play. Lorraine really wanted to get into the action, and I make her sit out every time we have other majors, so I took the bullet this time. I'm going to hang out with y'all and commentate matches, and we'll see how games go today. I believe Mike Ingersoll will be joining me for at least some of the games. He's been playing the game forever, and he's basically the DBZ touchstone at this store, at Eternal Games, our local here in Michigan. So he basically rocks pretty hard and does all the hard work so that we can play, usually on a week-by-week basis. So I'm paying it forward a little for him, too, and getting it done out here stream-wise. And then, yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day of games. Still kind of a somewhat melancholy day today, considering the state of the game as far as official support goes. But, you know, like we said in the our podcast, if you haven't heard that, you can search for Cubicorn Games on iTunes and subscribe to hear us talk about video games, DBZ, and other stuff. But, you know, we're going to keep on keeping on, so the game may be officially dead as of this release, but we'll be playing for as long as we can muster up players to get together and have some games with, so we'll get shit done. Hi, Lorraine. Lorraine's in front of me.
Dan has backed his deck with Black Scout maneuvers, and it is the greatest thing ever, and I love it.
All right. I hope, well,
It is this big.
tell Mike that we have to get him on stream then. We have a certain player that has backed their deck with a certain card that will be fun to watch. That's pretty good. I like that. Do you know how close, for the folks at home,
There are two people who are still
filling out
determining
lists?
their deck lists.
Okay, so
Other than
we have two players filling out deck lists. As soon as they're done, I'm assuming round one will be paired, and then we'll get going. I think so. So yeah, I would expect we'll get underway with the tournament proper very soon. It looks like Phil has just finished that gunsling game. I believe that's Nick Wasinski on the left, rocking orange cooler, which I believe he'll be running in the tournament as well. I know he's been playing that deck recently, so I would be surprised if he were to pivot for the actual event and run something else. Yeah, they're packing up, so everybody getting ready for the start of the first round. I think I'll just leave this up for the moment. I'm going to mute myself for a hot second and go check in on everything else, make sure that we're truly good to go. And then we should begin shortly, so don't go anywhere. Round one will start in the very near future. Okay, everybody. Registration has officially ended. There's a player list up. I would expect the first round will start very soon. In the meantime, just keep hanging out, and games will begin very shortly. In reference to that gunsling game, the Blue 18 versus Orange Cooler, I believe Phil won. Phil won with the Blue 18 gunsling deck. It looked pretty close though. I hadn't been watching. Like I had still been fiddling with cameras and stuff at that point, so I hadn't watched the whole match. But we did bring it up right here as we went live at the very end. Again, I like that new level 2 a lot. I think it's really cool. And I think that's like the perfect direction to take stuff in now that things are kind of becoming like that. Now that since the game is no longer officially supported and it's kind of a fan project, it's more likely that we'll be able to do stuff like that. Like go back and slightly tweak some older stuff to try to get it to be more playable, even if maybe it isn't necessarily exactly the next thing that would have come up. Chronologically in the next set of releases or whatever. Like, I'm looking forward to it. It's not perfect. I know we all still would like it if the game was officially supported and getting regular releases, in print, but we'll get by. We'll do what we do. We'll keep playing Dragon Ball Z because that's the thing that we're into. So I'm excited for today. I'm still excited to play games in the future, but for this afternoon, I will be joining you in a commentary role. Again, this is Dustin Morabito, just hanging out. I'll probably have a couple people sitting in with me as the day goes by. We'll see how that goes, but I believe round 1 pairings just went up, so we'll wait for folks to sit down, and then we'll have a real match in just a sec. Don't go anywhere.